often at weddings. And we're like, oh, that's nice, it's about love, it's nice, yes, it's nice. But actually, it's deeply challenging and disturbing. And when you read it, it should be a what? How can you love like that? I read it and I find myself going, that is beyond me. And Paul is writing there, he's writing about a love called agape love. The Greeks had lots of different kinds of love. There was brotherly love, sisterly love, and there is eros love, erotic love, and there is a love that is just for friendship. But here, agape love is completely different. It's unconditional love. It's kind of like the poem that Simone was talking about. It's love that isn't dependent on what you do. It goes beyond that. But those verses, Paul talks about 15 separate portraits of love. In 4 short verses, he gives 15 different verbs. Love is a subject. Love is patient, kind, doesn't envy, it's not proud, it's not rude. It doesn't demand its own way. It's not easily angered. It doesn't keep a track of other people's wrong. Love does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Generally, our contemporary definition of love is kind of an emotion. You know, I love pizza. I know that Stacey loves birds. You know, I know Simone loves music. Some of us love work. Some of us love going out with our mates. Some of us love walking. But actually, this definition of love is an action, not an emotion. When others are in a rush, love is choosing to be patient. When others are being cruel, love is choosing to be kind. When those about us are full of envy and pride or boasting, love is choosing to put others first. There's a few things here that really, really challenge me. The particular one that challenges me is says, love never keeps a record of wrongs. And I'm like, well, what if he did the same thing and hurt me the same way? And what if he's pushing on my bruises and it really hurts and it's not funny and he keeps on doing it and he doesn't change? How do I keep loving him? And I love this chapter because it actually talks about God's love for us. This is not really humanly possible, this kind of love. But if we know the God of the love, if we know Jesus, who is the representation of God's love on earth, if we walk with him and daily I hurt people, daily I say horrible things in my head, daily I fail, but daily I know God's mercy and forgiveness every day. When I know God's love, when I know his forgiveness, he invites me and even empowers me and helps me to love, helps me to forgive, helps me to persevere. And so, Stacey and Simone, as you stand before us today and declare your intentions of love, I need to say to you, love is an action, not an emotion. Therefore, will you choose to love when you don't feel like it? Will you choose to be kind when your partner seems selfish? Will you choose to trust, hope and persevere when marriage is hard? Not just for one day, not just for 1 week, but it is hard. There is real power in knowing God's love and calling on him to do more than we can on our own. And your love will grow deeper and wider and richer if you love in this way. It says at the end, now 3 things remain, will last forever. Faith, hope and love. And the greatest of these is agape love. Now Stacey's parents are going to come and Moira is going to come and pray for the couple.
Shall we pray? We thank you, Lord, for the gift of marriage. We thank you for the new family unit that Stacey and Simone are creating. We pray that you will bless their home as a place of love and peace. Bless them with family, friends and relationships which will support, strengthen and sustain them throughout their lives. May they have kindness to help them care for one another in times of pain or sorrow. Stacey and Simone, may the love increase and overflow
now Simone's parents, Domenica and Salvatore, are going to come and give Stacey a very special gift, a family ring. This ring has now been given to 3 generations. It comes from Salvatore's side of the family. And 60 years ago, it was Simone's grandparents, Giuseppe and Sarah's engagement ring. When Simone's parents got engaged, his grandparents gave the ring to Salvatore to give to Domenica as their engagement ring. And now they're giving the ring to Stacey as a family heirloom. This is to symbolise the union of the families and the joining of different cultures, Italian, South African and Kiwi, and a symbolic link of love across the generations. This is the romantic part of the wedding. This is the vows. And we're going to start with the traditional vows, and then we're going to move into Simone and Stacey giving their personal vows. Simone, will you take Stacey as your wife in marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honour her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and be faithful to her as long as you both live? Stacey, will you take Simone as your husband in marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honour him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and be faithful to him as long as you both live?
Absolutely, I will. Sii il mio maiore amico. Mi piace tantissimo passare ogni giorno con te e aggiungere nuove pagine il libro della nostra vita. Sono pronta ad abbracciare le nuove avventure e le sfide che affrontiamo nel futuro. Sia che questi sfide siano belle o brutte, prometto che ci sarò per incoraggiante e sepoltante. Non vedo casa sicura, accogliente e aperta a tutti per la nostra futura famiglia. Che la felicità e le reste siano sempre presenti nel nostro futuro insieme. Ti amo, amore mio. Amore, you are my best friend. I love spending each day with you and adding to the pages of our life story. I'm ready to embrace the new adventures and challenges we will face in the future. Whether these challenges are good or bad, I promise that I will be there to encourage and support you. I look forward to building up a home that is safe, welcoming, and inclusive for all of our future family. May happiness and laughter be ever present in our future together. I love you, amore mio.
Lots of tears in the front, it's great.
Stacey. 3 years ago, on the opposite side of the world, I told you that I loved you. Today here, I promise you that I will always love you, anytime, anywhere. 3 years ago, I showed you my beloved Italy. Today, I promise you that we will never stop exploring this planet together, like inseparable travel buddies that we are. 3 years ago, I won you over because I cook delicious Italian food for you. Today, I promise that I will never again change the oven settings just because I think I'm always right in the kitchen and then end up burning your pizza. Not even when it's cranberry sauce pizza. 3 years ago, I played love songs for you. Today, I promise you that we will never stop singing, we will never stop dancing, we will never stop whistling with Ziggy and popcorn. Our life is a song, and I will always be part of this great duet. I will be there when the music is a slow and sad blues, and I will be there when the music is a fun rock and roll. And to conclude, let me borrow a couple of lines from one of our favorite songs. Please always, always keep these words in mind. Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you.
Gorgeous. I tell you, you've been pretty busy. Can I have the rings, please? Simone and Stacey are going to give each other a ring as a sign of an outward sign of their love for each other.
Stacey, I love you. And I give you this ring as a sign of love. May it be an ever-present symbol of the vows we have exchanged today.
Simone, I love you, and I give you this ring as a sign of my